If you're a licensed contractor in the state of California, have you heard about the changes to work comp law in 2023, specifically for concrete, HVAC, asbestos, and tree service contractors? Previously, the CSLB, otherwise known as the Contractor State License Board, only required C39 roofing contractors with or without employees to carry workers' compensation insurance. As of January 1st of 2023, this requirement changed to include 4 additional licensed contractors, regardless of whether they have employees. I am going to discuss the new law and talk about some of the challenges that may exist for California contractors seeking new workers' compensation insurance policies. The new requirement comes from Senate Bill 216, which Governor Newsom signed into law in September of 2022. Senate Bill 216 requires the following license types to carry workers' compensation insurance with or without employees. C8, concrete contractors. C20, warm air heating, ventilating, and air conditioning contractors. C22, asbestos abatements contractors. C49, tree service contractors. This means that if C8, C20, C22, and C49 contractors have CSLB license renewals between January 1st, 2023 and June 30th, then the CSLB will not renew their license without proof of workers' compensation insurance. If those licensed contractors have renewal dates after June 30th of 2023, they must file proof of workers' compensation insurance with the California CSLB by July 1st of 2023, and that is just part of it. The second part of the bill, Senate Bill 216, states that all licensed contractors, with or without employees, must have work comp insurance by January 1st of 2026. The CSLB says that this change is meant to protect the public and create a more level playing field for contractors abiding by the existing workers' compensation laws. Many of you watching this video may have little to no experience with workers' compensation insurance. You may be thinking, how complicated can it be? I have no employees, so I expect an inexpensive policy without much maintenance. You might also believe that work comp providers are collecting premiums without exposure because of this new license law. The term ghost policy is widely used in our industry for zero payroll workers' compensation policies. But with the ghost policy come essential considerations from the insurance company issuing coverage. Also, for policyholders, purchasing ghost policies is not as simple as what you might think. There are some crucial facts that you must understand before starting coverage. Now, let's start by considering the impact of this law on insurance companies. Although the new work comp law may seem like guaranteed profits for workers' compensation insurers, there are many risks when writing ghost policies. The marketplace for zero payroll work comp policies in California is tight, and there are many reasons for this. First, the definition of an employee isn't clear regarding workers' compensation law. A contractor has exposure to work-related injury or illness, regardless of how they classify or pay a worker. Remember, in many cases, an independent contractor has rights under the work comp policy if they sustain injury or illness while hired by the policyholder. Business owners often get confused to believe that paying a worker a 1099 absolves them of liability for work-related injury or illness to that worker, but that's far from the truth. The same goes for subcontractors. When hiring a subcontractor, the prime contractor must collect enforced workers' compensation certificates to ensure protection for the sub and the sub's employees. If not, the work comp provider of the prime contractor is responsible for injuries or illness, thus adding exposure to the insurance company. Now, these are just 2 examples of why insurance providers conduct that final audit on all work comp policies. They want to make sure they're collecting the correct premium for the exposure at hand. Now, things to consider or keep in mind for the policyholder. If you are new to purchasing work comp, if you plan to hire employees, estimate the number of employees, estimate the amount of payroll, and the hourly rates for the next 12 months to the best of your ability. An accurate estimate will ensure proper classification and minimize any issues at the final audit. Speak to your insurance representative to understand California's dual wage system. Much different than other states, the insurance representative or the insurance professional needs to understand this and help their policyholders or their clients understand the dual wage system. Understand the exposures independent and uninsured subcontractors add to your business. It's probably some of the biggest exposures any business owner has is work comp exposure, work comp law, and employer's liability. And remember, your exposures become the exposures of the insurance company, and they will charge accordingly, regardless of how you start your policy. Remember that the marketplace for ghost policies in California is tight. Many insurance companies are not open to to issuing Ghost policies. So it's essential that you hire an agency that understands the market. That's all stuff to consider as you're going out to market for your new work comp policy. What can our agency do for you? What can Fusco Senior Associates do for you? Most importantly, we understand the risk associated with workers' compensation and employers' liability and know how to protect our clients. We also keep our clients updated and informed on work comp law and how to best prepare for the final audit. People don't like to have surprises at final audit. We keep them informed throughout the term, help them understand how the audit plays a role in their policy, in their business, in their costs. Finally, we have unique offerings for Ghost policies. Many agencies don't. We have unique offerings for contractors that we can help with. So give us a call. Our direct dial here is 858-384-1506. You can email me directly, mike@foagency.com. I'll connect you with an agent. If my videos are helpful, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, please, and click that little notification bell so that you're notified of any future videos that we release. Thanks again for watching. Best of luck to you. We hope to help you soon.